Welcome back, and let's see some more reading and writing to files. But this time it will be a little bit different. Last time we saw something like we read from a file and wrote it to file or console, and that can be handy when we have all of our data available at one place. Maybe at the end of the day we have processed and stored all the data, then we want to process it, but there can be cases when that can be costly, like if we want to process at the end of the day, we'll have a lot of data accumulated and we want to process the data as it comes, instead of at the end of the day. That can happen when we generally have a large volume of data, or we want some real-time um, processing or real-time analytics on our system. So one way that we can do here is by using streaming. I think that's the way we can do it in Spark. So let's see what we get when we search for. We want to use Spark and I want to use streaming, and I get some documentation, but this is not what you want to look at first, because Spark streaming is based on some older API, maybe RDDs and all. So what you want to look, maybe you want to use it later point of time when you want to do something specific, but to start with structured streaming. And okay, this is the one we should be looking at. And let's do hands-on of this one. I won't be doing exactly as there, but what we can do, created a folder, hello stream, and what we have, I don't have anything, I just have text demo. And inside this I don't have anything. I just created two blank folders to work with. So let me go back and create Spark Shell. And this is again the Spark REPL thing. We won't be using for production scenarios. We'll be using IntelliJ to create some applications. Wanted to demo some things before starting with. So here we have our Spark Shell. Okay, let's open. Okay, before opening one more command, do something. I want to create a data frame. Spark dot format text dot text. File we get in this text demo will uh, read. So here there are some things to note here. I am using a simple text. You can use other streaming sources like Kafka or Twitter or anything, um, and even Socket will work. And the example that is shown here, this is Socket. However, in my Windows, Socket was not working, so I demoed it using text, and it works perfectly well with text also. So you can use it with any other data well. what this means is like I have a data frame. Whenever any new data that comes in text demo, read it as text and store df. So um, we don't have anything right now, but let's do some simple things like df dot so, and we have an error. Let's see what the error is. Queries with streaming sources must be executed with write stream dot start. So yeah, this was a streaming query and we can't use this, so but we have to write stream dot start. But what we can do is we can do df dot print schema to see what schema it is. And let's do write stream then. Df dot format is console and dot start dot await return. So it's just a warning here. Sorry, check. Let's see, we don't have any data, so we don't have anything like it's just it didn't give me Scala prompt, and it is waiting for some data to come, and then it will print to console. For this demo I have used print to console. You can write to database or do some transformation and write to database or anything like that. We'll see later. Let's see, let's open one more command prompt and let's put them side by side and open below. That again, hello. Text demo, and let me create a file. The way I can create a file in very basic file in simple ways: copy on and the file name, enter um, hello stream.txt. So it will copy whatever I put in console into this file, hello stream.txt, and hello there streaming this head. So when I write anything to this file, it will read automatically like this. So we have this file, it was truncated, but whatever we put in this file, and we got in. Let's create another file, hello game2.txt, streaming, save it. So whenever there is any change, it will look for the change, and uh, it will process and write to console here in our case. So this is how we can process streaming data. And if I could write multiple files at once, maybe this is we just see one row in our batch. Let's say in batch 0 we have only one row, and batch 1 we have only one row. But it can be the case like if we are using Kafka, or even file, if we write multiple files at once to the location, it can occur like we can get more rows here. However, I can't write I can't write more than one file at once using this command. So that's it. We'll explore more in next video. Thanks for watching.